Meteorologist Zane Satry with your local 10-point forecast.
All right, it is 6:36 now here on our Monday morning. We are starting off a little bit chilly outside. Not really bad, but it's not warm either. Mostly teens right now for temperatures across the QC. A couple single digits, 7 in Sterling Rock Falls, 5 degrees up in Clinton at this hour. Starting to get some light on the eastern horizon. Sun will be coming up, and we will actually see a nice bump in temperatures here later on today. For now, though, light winds, 10 degrees in the Quad City Metro, and we do have just a couple spots of some patchy haziness, a little bit of some fog outside here early on this morning. You see our visibilities, they aren't perfect. They're not 10 miles, but they're not really bad either. So just be aware of that. There's going to be some higher clouds working in here as we head through today. But that's the small price to pay for the warmth that we're going to get, or at least the lack of cold that we're going to have. High pressure right now just off to our east. That's going to pull further away from us through the day. Get our winds to slowly establish themselves from the south. Warmer air will move on in. This warm front, right now it's out towards the Missouri River Valley. That's coming our way, and it's bringing some 20s and 30s behind it. We've got only teens and single digits right now, so that warmer air mass will make itself noticed by later this afternoon. So here you go. Futurecast. Breeze starts to get going from the south, about 10 to 15 miles per hour. High clouds move in, but temperatures, they go up. By this afternoon, most of us good 10 degrees warmer than yesterday. Still some possibilities of some 40s as you head south of the Quad Cities. We were hoping to promise widespread 40s, but it just looks like there's probably going to be just a few too many clouds for that to be a guarantee. I think we'll stick it right at about 39 for the high here in the QC. So that's the warmer air, and then we got some colder air that'll come in as we head towards tomorrow. Not until probably the second half of the day, though. You see here, we're stopping the clock just before lunchtime tomorrow on Tuesday. Temperatures up near 40 degrees in the Quad Cities. Cold front looming to the north and west. That slides through as we head towards tomorrow afternoon, and then this is when we start talking about precipitation for the middle part of this week. Soon as tomorrow afternoon, wintry mix or some rain possible south of the Quad Cities. Once that cold front slides all the way through the area, then by tomorrow night, we're talking pretty much just snow going forward. And it's actually going to be a long duration type of event where we could see some snow. This is your Wednesday around lunchtime. And then we'll go into Wednesday night. On and off snow showers and bands of some snow, mainly south of the QC, into Thursday morning. That front's going to basically just stall off to our south and east. Moisture will continue to ride up along it, get lifted up, and then we get those snow bands. But we're going to be right on the northern fringe of the system here in eastern Iowa and northwest Illinois. So we're going to be battling a little bit of dry air coming in from the north. So our snow total's going to be a little bit uncertain because of that. Kind of a sharp cutoff we will see in terms of who sees a lot of snow and who sees basically no snow at all. That cutoff, guess what? It's going to be laying right across the QCA. Right now, this is what we're looking at in terms of snowfall potential. The heavy snow, several inches, probably from about Highway 34 and then further south into central Illinois. Here in the Quad Cities, probably some, but not very much, and then not very much at all as you head north of I-80. We're going to talk about the actual totals probably more in depth once we head towards tonight. Andy will do that, and then we'll have a good look at actual numbers for you coming up tomorrow morning. It's just going to, this is a long duration snowfall event, so we're a little bit too far out to cover all of that in our data just yet. Here's what we do know, though. The heavy snow, most likely from Highway 34 and then points further south and east. The cutoff's going to be pretty sharp from about the Highway 34 corridor up here to the Metro Quad Cities, and then points northward probably won't see very much at all. Still some time, though, for this to actually change a little bit. In the meantime, the Weather Service overnight has issued a winter storm watch for that area we were just talking about, Stark, Knox, and Warren, Henderson counties along that Highway 34 corridor as we head towards tomorrow night and into Thursday afternoon. That's the window where we're looking at this snow to fall, and from basically those areas southward, you're probably going to have some trouble traveling towards the middle part of the week. So we'll be watching that forecast very closely as we get closer to it in the next couple of days here. Today, though, really not much to worry about. Highs around 39 degrees in the Quad Cities today. A little bit of a breeze gets going. A few clouds in our skies. But tonight, though, those clouds and that breeze from the south means we only hit about 30 for our overnight low. Way warmer than normal through the overnight hours. We get to 40 tomorrow, then on Tuesday, and then we chill back down. So that snow brings us down to the 20s Wednesday, teens on Thursday, or only around 20 on Friday. So even if you're not getting snow, you're still going to get the colder air second half of this week. Then we'll moderate some into the weekend.
All righty.